Anyway, I hadn't really intended to make a video, but I want to be an encouragement to somebody today to let you know that whatever you're dealing with, if you've suffered the loss of a loved one or a sickness, a health concern, a loss of a job, whatever your concerns are, Jesus is bigger than all of those things. Hey, what's up everybody? John here. Thanks for clicking on the video. You're watching Delighted Acres Farm. It's October the 29th. It is Saturday, and today's kind of a difficult day. It's not really been that bad, but a year ago today was a day of great emotion. So a year ago today, October 29th, was a Friday, and I had a job interview that day. I spent time out here at the house, which at the time it was my mom's house, and I was out here working on a project and spent some time with my mom that day. And she had company coming that evening, and so I spent some time with her, worked on my project, and went home in time to have my my internet job video. Job interview. And then that evening, Kelly and I, we were at a local Mexican place and waiting for our food. We were going to get it and take it home. And we were sitting outside waiting for our order. And it was a beautiful, beautiful night. The sun was almost down and the wind wasn't really blowing. The sky was kind of a really deep, dark blue, with the horizon like a burgundy red with a little hint of orange. And I just remember thinking how beautiful it was, and we were sitting outside waiting for our food, and just half a mile down the road we heard sirens coming, and we saw ambulance pull into a parking lot down the road. And it's down where the local Atwoods and a grocery store is, called United Supermarkets. And we didn't think much about it. And about 2 minutes later, I got a phone call, and it was from my mom's cell phone, but it was my mom's company that was here. And she said, John, your mom has passed out and fallen at the grocery store, and the ambulance is here and they're going to take her to the hospital, and so we will meet you there. Well, we were so close that Kelly ran in and she canceled our order, and then we hopped in the car and we drove down to the grocery store before they even brought my mom out. Well, when we got there, one of the paramedics was asking us questions about my mom's health and all that stuff. And to that point, till that time, my mom hadn't woken up yet. So she had some health issues prior to that, but nothing that really made her pass out or anything. Well, they were asking me questions. Sorry. And here I see them wheeling my mom on the gurney out the door of the supermarket. And I thought, man, she looks real peaceful. She just looks, she just looks like she was rolling out with her eyes closed, like she was tired, but she wasn't waking up. So they got her in the ambulance. They loaded her up, and they headed to the hospital. We headed to the hospital, and we waited, and we waited, and we waited, and it was 15 minutes and 20 minutes and a half hour and 45 minutes, and it was about an hour later somebody finally came out. And essentially they told us that my mom had a brain aneurysm that ruptured, and it was deep in her brain. It was not something they could do surgery on, and if they did do surgery, there was only about a 5% chance she would survive the surgery, and then about a 50% chance that she would survive a week or so. So there was some decisions that had to be made. So that night, the 29th of October, with input from my family, I made the decision to sign the papers to not leave her on life support and just let her pass away peacefully. And so that's what I did. I signed the papers just to take no heroic actions, because my mom, she was a really great lady. She loved people, She loved Jesus. And I knew that she would not want to be taken care of for however long she might have survived if she had. She would not have wanted others to have to do everything for her, because she basically would have been in a vegetative state until she passed. So that was the decision we made. So they transferred her to a room at the hospital. The care staff was outstanding at the hospital, and they took care of us in all ways, and I could not have asked for a better situation, even though it was not good. And 25 hours after my mom first collapsed, she passed away and went to her forever home with Jesus. And so I can't believe it's been a year. And at the same time, it seems like it's been much longer than that. So that's just kind of how time works, isn't it? Anyway, I hadn't really intended to make a video, but I want to be an encouragement to somebody today to let you know that whatever you're dealing with, if you've suffered the loss of a loved one or a sickness, a health concern, a loss of a job, whatever your concerns are, Jesus is bigger than all of those things. God is full of grace and mercy, and He cares for you. How do I know He cares for you? Because He sent Jesus to die on the cross and be raised from the grave for the sins of all humanity. And so let this be an encouragement that whatever you're going through, trust Jesus. Your prayers may not be answered the way that you would like them to, but He never does anything that's not for your good and that brings Himself glory. And that's good news. So I may still mourn my mom, but I love Jesus more, and I am so thankful that she is with Him. And one day I will be, and one day Kelly will be, and hopefully so will you. So you guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. And I'll see you on the next video.